If you've been shopping lately or even done a little scrolling, which is sort of the new version of shopping, right? The denim world is evolving at a seriously fast pace. And with new cuts and washes, you may feel like you're always trying to just keep up, that you're like 3 steps behind all of the latest looks. That's how I feel anyway. In today's Style File, we are breaking down the current denim styles for fall to keep you in the know as you pull out your old jeans and maybe, yes, shop for some new pairs as well. Studio 5 style and fashion contributor Casey Matheny joins me to help, and I am esteeming her today as our denim therapist because here's the truth.
Yes.
I'm just avoiding. I don't think I have bought a pair of jeans. I mean, current situation exempt. But previous to pregnancy, previous to COVID, I don't think I've worn jeans for a really long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I want you to love them again.
Okay.
I love them. My husband's like, we're done now, right?
We're done buying denim?
No, we're not.
You're loving what? The currency, the style?
I'm loving the current styles, the variation in denim. It's just a lot of ways to be playful with your denim, but also comfortable.
So you're gonna snap me out of my sets?
I mean, you don't have to yet, but.
And throw me back into my jeans? I mean, give me a couple months.
Yeah, I'll give you
Let the waist return.
Yeah.
So we're transitioning to fall. Are the jeans that we maybe were wearing, some women were wearing last year, do those work?
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of those still work. And over the last year, you may have seen these kind of coming into play, and now they're just in. But like I said, there's a lot of options. So if you don't like one, maybe you'll like the other one.
I really feel so relieved and so grateful that you are going to spell it out in this way, because you're going to help us identify and pick a current, we're even like loosely using the word trend, just a current pair of jeans, and then teach us how to style it. So the first cut is the long and loose.
Yeah, so we've been seeing these kind of for the last year, like ever since skinny jeans left, these came in, and they are just baggier. Sometimes they're lower slung, which I don't think you have to do. I think a mid or even a high rise works, but they're just comfortable, and they're long, they're not cropped.
Okay.
So we've got this pair right here, which is a great example. They're just very casual.
They look cozy.
And easy, very cozy. This drawstring is an element that we have seen. Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's cute.
And that's just built in, but it's just like very casual.
Okay.
There's no need to dress this up.
I'm gonna press you a lot on shoe game. So it's long and loose. What am I wearing on the bottom?
Okay, so with these, you're gonna find you can wear a lot. Sneakers will work.
Okay.
You could also do, I mean, going into fall, you could do boots.
Okay.
You could do, you don't have to think too much about it. I think people stress themselves out when it comes to shoes, and don't.
Okay, okay.
Don't.
But hem the pant to the shoe. If this is gonna be your sneaker jean, right?
You know what, yes, they are long. There's another little trick you can do with a safety pin where you kind of clip the back of it so it's not dragging, but you still get that long look.
Okay.
That's on my Instagram, which I can post. But yeah, I mean, you want them long.
Okay, long and loose.
Long and loose.
Next category is the dark indigo. And if I were, I mean, when I return, this is where I go.
Well, I mean, it's so classy. It just feels very elevated and put together. This is a pant where when people are like, I can wear jeans to work, but they have to be dressy. I love this option, but it's this very raw denim, dark blue. In this case, we've got the cuff, which we can see, but it is just a very elevated denim option.
And I feel like I'm seeing indigo even beyond just pants, like the dark denim wash right now in general.
Like the Canadian tuxedo?
Like the head to toe shirt meets jacket meets pants.
Yes, and I do. I love a Canadian tuxedo where you've got denim jacket on top and denim on bottom.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I would just say make sure that it's not a very high contrast. Keep them basically the same color denim.
Okay.
So if you're doing an indigo bottom, do an indigo color jacket.
Some might call this next category surprising. I call it chic, sophisticated, and fabulous. Hand over heart for the winter white.
Love a winter white.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. When they say white denim has to go after Labor Day, I will fight that to the death, because
that's when the hand over the heart becomes a duke, and you say no.
Yep. No, we're doing it, but you just want to make it wintry, right? So I have an ivory sweater that I'm pairing with it. Another trick that I do is I never do a true white.
You came out strong this summer saying, ladies, avoid the stark white.
I mean, it just doesn't do anything for you. It's a really hard one to pull off. I love a more canvas color, an off-white. It's just more forgiving.
Yeah.
And easier to style too, because then you don't have to do a stark white top as well.
And that becomes your winter white, where it's not like blaring contrast.
Yeah, and this monochromatic look I love. You could also do the opposite with a very high contrast black and do black top, black accessories, and that will really pop it. Any color you add to a white is just going to pop even more. It's like this beautiful color magic trick. So it's fun. Wear it. Do it.
I think this is the perfect blend of effortless and elegant.
Yes.
Like you look at this together and this could be a very she Christmas party, or this could just be lunch with girlfriends depending on how you accessorize it.
It's very elevated.
So beautiful, so beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, the next category is the mixed materials. School us, teach us what?
Okay, so it does feel very like Free People anthro-esque, and sometimes we see it in forms of patchwork, like different contrast color denim.
Okay.
So we've got like
there it is.
this. Yeah, it's down here. Let's see.
Little flare.
You see this? A little flare, and it's in the other color. So this is, I would say, pretty subtle. But you can see full patchwork, like where it feels like a patchwork denim, like a little quilt that you're wearing on your pants. It is a little extra, but it's also a little boho, which is the vibe that we're seeing a lot lately, and it's just fun. This may not be for everyone, but I think it's really fun.
May not be a pair of jeans or a type of jean that we splurge on, but something we try. And then top stays simple.
You can, honestly,
whatever.
It depends what you want.
Whatever.
Yeah. But these jeans are just from Gap. I did not want to invest in this.
Yeah.
But I love the little option of the flare.
All right, now, skinny jeans. We very gratefully and gladly kissed goodbye, what, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
That was one gift COVID gave us.
No one wants skinny jeans.
We kicked the skinny jeans in the pants. So how are these different than skinny jeans? What's this category?
Okay, so this is like a slim / stovepipe is what they're being called.
Okay.
Skinny jeans are said to come back, but when it comes to everyday wear, people aren't gonna be wearing them yet. They're just not. That's gonna take a couple of years to catch on. But I do love a very slim, straight leg pant. I think it's just really flattering on majority of bodies.
Am I exposing the ankle? Am I cuffing the pant? What am I doing?
So you can do whatever you want. I still love a cropped pant, but it's also very current and a little trendy for it to be a full length, even with a little break, you know, in the bottom of the pant. If you want to cuff it, cuffs are in. Can you tell, like, a lot of this right now is like, do what you want.
Which is actually fun, playful permission to, again, take what is in your closet.
Absolutely.
And make it work. So I'm hearing you say that hem can hit my boot line, or I could cuff, or I could crop.
Yes, but when we are doing boots, I'm happy you brought this up. I don't want the bottom of the hem to compete with the top of the boot. One needs to either be wider or more narrow. I personally love a tighter boot that's gonna hug your ankle, and that this pant can flow out like on the outside of the boot.
But they're not competing. One is flowing or tucking. I guess
no, we're not tucking.
No.
Like, do I have these on? Can we see this?
Yeah.
I've got like a sock boot, and then the pants just fit over it. And even if I had a slimmer pant on, it would still fall over the boot.
It would flow and land. Okay.
Woo, how do we feel?
I feel really good.
Okay, good.
I'm not just saying that because you're standing here or because we have a few thousand friends listening in. I feel good.
Good.
That was very helpful.
Good. I mean, and like it comes down to wear what you want to wear, wear what works for your body type, and have fun.
Okay,
You know?
Casey, giving us all the tips and tricks and permissions that we need to feel confident in the fall fashion denim scene, which is always our goal. Where can we get more fashion inspiration from you?
You can find me on my socials at Casey Matheny Style.
Cheers to confidence. Thank you for doing it in such a gracious, great way.